What it boils down to is each one of us, we can't expect government to do the things that need to be done, and in the meantime, private citizens can do a lot more. The good thing about this point in my life that I really love, I have choices, and I really do choose. Come on, shake your body, let us grow much stronger. No, you can't control yourself any longer. What kinds of seeds are needed? Where does the seed come from on the lettuce? Before, when I was in the craziness of the touring and all that, I just simply didn't have the time to do as much as I wanted. So now that I do have more time to focus on these kinds of things, I'm doing that. I really want to do more of it. What time of year would normally lettuce grow? Obviously not the winter. We're bringing this to Miami. With Teams for Food Justice, we want to expand it into the Miami school system. It's a really important project. There are so many opportunities for learning from math, science, for example, the engineering of how you build these hydroponic growth centers. It feeds a school, pesticide-free food. They have so many opportunities to learn about what they might want to do in the future, new careers. My mom was a teacher. I grew up in the class with her. She would constantly take me in. I for a moment toyed with being a teacher. I love anything having to do with kids, and I really think our future depends on that. I was very good as a little girl. My mom got lucky. I was a saint. I was driven to be a good student, and I couldn't do a lot of extracurricular activities because my dad was ill. And once I was 14, I took care of him when I came home because we could only afford the nurse to be there during the day. One of the albums that I'm most proud of is Mi Tierra, because it does represent culturally who we were and a very specific time in Cuban music. A lot of people have learned Spanish because of that album. It's a big honor to be considered in any way representative of our culture, even though we're, Cuban Americans, because we grew up here. I was 2 when I came, and for us and for our kids and grandkids, it's important to salvage as much of the culture that we left behind in Cuba. We went as soon as possible, as soon as they were able to get any planes landing, because we wanted to show them that, solidarity and the fact that we were with them, that we weren't going to forget. Puerto Rico is very close to my heart because it was one of the first places that we ever hit it big, way back before even the international success. They call Cuba and Puerto Rico of one bird, the two wings. And the people of Puerto Rico are very close to my heart, so we wanted to be, a part of letting them know that we were with them. I'm going to be focusing on creating film, television made by women, written by women, directed by women, very much because it's really hard for women to get their projects greenlit in Hollywood. So we have a big fund, and we are going to focus, and myself very much in the trenches there, getting things made that are woman-centric projects one way or another. We can lift each other up, we can support each other, we can help each other. We're seeing how the Me Too movement actually proved that and showed it. And strength is in numbers. It's hard sometimes. You have to pick your project because you can't be everywhere at once and you can't be effective in a million different ways. But if we each pick what we're passionate about and we help each other, there's nothing that can't be achieved. She's just an amazing talent because she not only sings, she writes, she produces her own things, she can record her own music. She did her album by herself. She's a juggernaut. She kind of stayed away for it a long time because she lived it. So she knows the sacrifices and the putting yourself out there that comes with it. So she did make a very educated decision. But when music is who you are and what you love, there's no other way to live if you can't make the music. And we need people like her to make new music and to put it out there into the world. The good thing about this point in my life that I really love, I have choices, and I really do choose. I told Emilio when I was in my 20s, I said I'm gonna work real hard so that one day I don't have to work that hard and I can pick what I really want to do, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.